Hello, hello. If you can hear me, give me a 1. Oh my gosh, I am glad to be here. You saw me in the chat as Ava Potterfield and Friends getting my moon emojis already. I see you guys getting your moon emojis lined up for the evening too. Oh my goodness, I am so happy to be here, and I am looking forward to moon gazing for the next hour. There's some 111s. I am ready. Let's see who's here. Diane Phoenix is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. And Floss is here. Hello, Floss. I hope you're still taking it easy, young lady. Let's see here. Alan Schaefer is here. Hello. Thanks for being here, you guys. It always means so much to have you here and spending time with us. And I say that all the time, but it is very, very heartfelt and true. Y'all are awesome. Well, we're going to jump right in and watch a couple of these, and then we'll come back to the chat. Let me get back over here. My cats are running around like ding dong. So I've got my spray bottle here. I have to just show it to them most of the time. Once in a while they call my bluff, but not too often. All right, here we go. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here's the next one. I enjoy the moon so much. It is so relaxing, and I need to relax right now. Oh my gosh. We did go out. If you were at the morning live this morning, I was talking about the fact that we were going to go film the ducks and the geese out at the pond today. And the fact that I'm afraid of geese. I was chased and threatened and pecked and flogged with feathers and wings by geese in the past. I'm afraid of geese. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm afraid of geese. But none threatened me. They all stayed in the water and on the bank, except for one. He started coming up the bank, and he was talking to Doug. And he let Doug know we were a little bit separated. I was on further down and around the pond a little bit. He let Doug know he wasn't happy. And he thought about going on up the bank, but then he turned around and went back to the water. So all was well. And that was the only time they expressed displeasure. The rest of the time, they just kind of swim around and tried to ignore us. But I think they could tell we were filming them because they kept looking at us. But we survived the geese. Yes. I was very happy. All right. Let's see which number 19 is next. Let's see. Here we go. Interesting fact, StreamYard tonight says no one is watching, but I know some of you are because I'm talking to you in the chat on my phone. Oh, all right, let's do one more and then we'll talk for a minute. 34. 34, come on down. I like that music a lot. I like that music. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing? Doug is asleep in the recliner. We ate some dinner and then he went to sleep. I had a business meeting, which, by the way, it's the first time I have been in a meeting with this particular group since my concussion. And they were welcoming me back, and one of them was telling everybody everything I've been through with this concussion and still recovering, and what I have left to recover from and get on top of. And I cried. How embarrassing is that? You're in a meeting full of like 25 people. But it was very emotional. It kind of got me by surprise. And it was just, I don't know. It was hearing it. It was just, oh my gosh, I cried. But it was a good cry. It wasn't a bad cry. And I won the prize, one of the prizes tonight. So it was like awesome. But yeah, I cried. I was like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. But sometimes it just happens. Oh, it has been a good day. There goes Monkey. Can you please go on? Did you want to say hello? Did you want to say hello? Yeah. Believe it or not, he's purring, even though I'm holding him like that. Can you say hi? Oh. He can be good. He can be so good. Okay, but I can't hold you right now, so you have to go on. Thank you. And Doug and I, we had a really good music practice tonight, and worked on. So we're working on working some of our original music into our music sets for a performance that's coming up. A 4-hour performance, mind you. We can do it. And so we're working in some of our original music in there, and the set we did tonight. Hey, I am live. The set we did tonight, Doug and a cat were having a discussion. The set we did tonight was I think 34 tunes, and it went together really well. So it was nice to hear our original music come to life. It was very, very nice. Very nice. It is one long performance. We can do it, though. I've never had a gig that was that long before. But we got it. We got this. And we know enough tunes to play that whole time and not repeat one. But we may repeat some of our favorites because it'll be like an evolving audience. It's a dinner crowd, so it will be changing. I asked you to get down. Go on. And but we're looking forward to it. Never be embarrassed by your tears. I know, but I couldn't help it. Could you go on, please? Do you need to see the water bottle? Go on. Okay. I just shook it. All right, let's see here. 31. Let's go find it. Here we go. right, and 22. Yeah, so my phone, I'm freezing. I'm like freezing on my phone. Am I freezing on your end, or is it just my phone? Haven't seen anybody say anything about me freezing. Looks like my connection's good here, so it may just be my phone. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I gotta take some allergy medicine. I don't know if you can see how red my eye is here. It is red. It is so red. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm gonna take some allergy medicine before I go to bed. Absolutely. There's Life with Marlene. Hello. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. All right. Well, let's grab the next one. That would be the next two. That would be 41 and number 4. Let's get over there and do it. 41. Oh, and it's a blue moon. my blue emoji, my blue moon emoji. Who knew? I didn't know. Apparently, it's been there the whole time, and I just overlooked it because in my emoji section, it looks like the dark moon. It only turned blue after I pushed the post, the send button, and then on the screen, it was like, pop, it's blue. Yay! Diane's like, yes, you do. All right, here's the next one. Hey, Christina. Hello. Thanks for being here. Did everybody see those bats in that one? And I found my bat emoji. I forgot to preload the bat emoji before the live started. Oops. But I knew where it was. It's been a... Uh-oh. Sorry. That is my... Okay, so everybody always asks me, how do you remember with 4 channels everywhere you're supposed to be in one? Well, the truth, I don't. I have alarms set on my phone to remind me 20 minutes before, 10 minutes before, and then right on time if that didn't get my attention. And but usually I'm right there and ready. So yeah, that's how I remember. I set alarms for everything. Absolutely everything. Yeah. Now you know my secret. Let's see. Oh, you're fine. You're not late. You're just fine. Okay, let's see. We're ready for 38, followed by 45. We'll do those 2 in a row and then we'll come back to the chat. What did I say? I already forgot. 38. That was it. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's this moon at dusk. Oh, it was supposed to play. So amazing to watch that moon coming up. and just moving. And that's not time lapse, that's real time. It moves that quickly when it's first coming up at the horizon. It's amazing to watch. There's a Mobang Folio Box. Hello, thanks for being here. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I look forward to the moon gazing live all week long because it's so relaxed and I enjoy the music and I enjoy all of the moon videos and I'm very thankful to have a YouTube partner in Doug who enjoys moon photography just as much as I do. And I'm very thankful that he goes out on the cold nights and does the moon photography. And then we share, kind of take turns during the warmer times. But he does most of the cold evenings. I have a hip that's hurting, so I'm having to reposition a little bit in my chair. I have to use my hand to get my leg row on it. Okay. All right, I'm there. I'm there. Thanks to the weather changes. It was 58 degrees today. It's going to be 53 tomorrow. And then we're down, boom, 17 degrees. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have something cool to tell you after these next two videos. Okay, I wrote it down so I don't forget. Let's see. Okay. 21 and 16. I'm reading my chat on here. Did you hear the train? Let's see. There we go. Right there. Okay, here we go. I'm frowning because I'm itching in my nose. Glasses fell down. And my nose itches all at the same time. What is up with that? All right, next video. 16. here's the really, really cool thing that happened today. So a couple of days ago, I saw a local person's Facebook post, and they were sharing, and they made a little video about going into this store, and they told the name of it and the address, and it was like this antique store, not a flea market. It had really cool stuff, kind of old stuff. I would call it more like a they called it Mix and Max Treasure. I don't really remember the name without looking. Maybe I ought to look if I'm going to tell the story. So I don't tell it wrong. That can happen. Jill's Hand-Picked Treasures is the name of it. And she posted the address in her video. And so besides being like this little antique store place, they also had inside at the very front, when you first go in, an old-fashioned soda counter. Oh my gosh. And there were, I think by the end of the month, they plan to have 100 different flavors of soda at their soda fountain. And oh my gosh. So here we are having our sodas. We intended to get root beer floats, but when I got there, they had brownie caramel cream root beer. What? I've never even heard of such a thing, but I had to have it. It was delicious. Look at that. So there it is. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then Doug had a Sprecher 150 root beer. I don't know what that means, but look at that. Now, he had 3 scoops of ice cream in his. I only had 2 in mine. But oh my gosh, it was so good. And it just dawned on me, I didn't even taste his, but I did tell him to taste mine because, oh my gosh, wow. I will be having another one. And then I don't know if you can see in his, can you see all the sodas lined up over there against the wall across there? And then they have some glass front refrigerators that they have them in, and so you can kind of look through there and pick what you want. They also had, I got permission to take a picture of the soda menu. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We will be going back there very soon. And if they will allow us to make a YouTube video in there, we are totally doing that. Totally doing that. Oh my gosh, it was fabulous. So glad we went. And the thing is, we didn't even know it was there. So while we were there, I asked them, I told him, this is a tourist attraction town. So I made sure to let him know, we're local. And I showed him a screenshot of her video and said, this is why we're here. We saw her video. And, but then I asked him, I said, we are local. And, but we didn't know you were here. So I asked him how long it had been there. And it had just been since the first of the year-ish. So I said, okay, well, then I'm not as embarrassed to not know you were here. So we've driven by. I've seen the sign, but it didn't, in big signage, it's like the treasures, right? Hand-picked treasures. I didn't see any mention of the old-fashioned soda fountain in there. It was amazing. It was so good. And they had the bar, and you could sit at the bar, or there was a table over here. We sat at the bar. We sat on the bar stools. And boy, we gobbled that down. It was so good. It was really good. And it was the perfect way to end a couple of hours of filming. We were tired, and we had already come home and come in the house. And then I'm like, want a root beer float? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I don't mean let's make them. I mean, let's go and get one. So we did. And we're both glad we did. There will be a return trip because it was amazing. All right, let's see. We are ready for number 34. Diane says, I will try all of those. Floss says, looks yummy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And one of my favorite sodas is orange soda, and they had one of those. And so when we go in, I'm going to look and see if they have an orange cream soda. Wouldn't that be good? Of course, if you had a float, it would make it orange cream. And I think they also had a strawberry soda. I couldn't read the label from where I was. There are some cream sodas that are red. So Doug thought he could make out the shape of the word strawberry, the length of it, if you know what I mean. We couldn't read it from that far, and he was over doing something else, and we never did ask. We got distracted by our root beer floats. But oh my gosh, it was good. Oh, so good. 33. I already forgot what I'm looking for. All right, here we go. 33. I like that one a lot. Oh boy, now I'm hungry for creamsicles. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Instead, I'll just drink this water. It is water. It's not coffee. Just water. But it's the last of the water out of my bottle here. Hey, I just hit myself in the glasses with my bottle. It's the dangers of talking with your hands. You drop food, you hit yourself in the face with bottles, you knock your own hat off your head. How many times have I done that during a live? Oh my gosh. All right, well, we have time for a few more, so let's grab them. Let's grab them. I'm still looking at all the creamsicle comments and the orange and the ice cream cone emoji. I so enthralled with that. I barely got my moon emojis in before that video ended. Creamsicles. Creamsicles. All right, here we go. Right, that was a good one too. I like that music as well. So, if you saw the video we dropped today on Ava Potterfield and Friends, the fireplace video, we have, I created also it's time for a break. I think it's an 18-minute video of the fireplace and calming, relaxing music. And I also put together and completed a 6-hour version of the fireplace for an evening live on Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. And I'm so excited about those and can't wait for them to be out. I didn't do it this evening because it hadn't been too long ago I did the fire pit one, so I want to split them up at least a couple days before I have another fire one. But so that'll be coming up soon over on that channel. Tonight it is we're featuring the sunset over the pond and my Native American flute, and we were at that same pond filming the ducks today, but that's the first time we've been there in the daylight, because we've been a few times for the sunset. I started to say moon. I'm like confused because my words are getting mixed up. But we've been there a few times for the sunset. And so today we just went to hang out in the sun. We sat in the grass. Grass isn't very green right now, but it was still soft. And we sat in the grass, and Doug even laid down. I thought he fell asleep. He got in trouble for not filming. I took his picture laying down over there. I'll be sharing it Wednesday morning. We're leaving. I'm like, I took your picture, right? He's like, I went to sleep. But he had the camera, and I was filming with my phone. And but you got to remember, he had gone out and filmed the sunrise this morning while I did my Monday morning live. So this was he was gone for an hour and a half this morning, and then I drug him out this afternoon. So poor guy. But it was good. It was all good. Okay, well, that concludes another Moon Gazing Monday. Thank you all so much for being here. And please know what a blessing you are to us. Your friendship is amazing, and we appreciate it so very much. Never ever forget how wonderful you are. You are wonderfully made, and you are just fantastic. You're appreciated, right? You are. You're very appreciated by Doug and I. And as always, if you find yourself struggling, and we all do sometimes, I still am, but it's getting better. Never give up. We can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. So never give up. Never give up. Thank you so much again for being here, and we'll see you in another chat somewhere soon. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thanks for being here.